Am I in Saw?
Welcome back to everyone's favorite television network show.
That's right.
Hacking Off.
Yeah.
With Damien and Shayne.
That's right. You're watching MSNBC, and this is Hacking Off.
Da-na-na, da-na-na-na. Put in the graphic. Hey, we are your best friends, and this is a little show called Hacking Off.
That's
where
right.
how many times does this happen to you? You're scrolling around on the internet. Someone has a life hack where they're like, put a plastic bag around a milk bottle and cut off the corner, and you never run out of milk again, or whatever one of those. So we find stupid stuff like that, and then show you the even better way to do it because we are smart.
I thought we were gonna say we.
I was gonna say
farmers.
Greenhouse gases killed
My dog. So there's a lot of travel hacks, right? Tons of travel hacks.
You guys remember travel, right?
You know, remember that? There's tons of travel hacks. Ways to pack your toothpaste, ways to roll up your clothing, all sorts of stuff. How to situate stuff in your hotel room. We found a lot of stuff, and I think we improved it quite a bit. These are going to be revolutionary for whenever you travel.
This is literally going to start a revolution when people see how good these hacks are. And also, why don't you click that subscribe button, my friend?
Yeah, and
why don't you just go ahead and do it?
Hit that notification
Why don't you hit that notification bell after you subscribe? As a tourist, what are you? Say it with me. You're a sitting duck with a target on your back. Yes, it's so easy to take advantage of you. And honestly, when I see tourists come here, I'm like, I want to rob them too. Like, it's just how it goes. You just rob people where you're comfortable and they're not. So, what?
I don't feel like
Whoa. Oops. Hey, I brought it back. I did it. Buy the t-shirt. It's not real yet. I don't know. So, how many times does this happen to you? You're walking along and you go to pay for something and, oh, wait a minute. That small Dickensian orphan boy that ran into me didn't just run into me. He stole my wallet.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's always happening. So basically, some people say that it's a good idea to have a decoy wallet.
Oh, I think my dad did that once.
Yeah, did it work?
I think it did work. I think it was when they were living in another country, and they would go into because you would barter, and so they would go into a place. They'd have one wallet with a certain amount of money, and then they'd have a separate one.
Real auxiliary wallet.
So that they could open it up and be like, I don't have enough, and then.
Well, I've said this many times, Shayne. Your dad is smart. So here's the deal, because one decoy wallet, not enough. If they've been doing that ever since your dad's been a kid, it's been hundreds of years that they've been doing it. So here's my patent-pending Damien Haas auxiliary wallet system, copyright patent pending. So here's the deal, Shayne. I've got a little exercise for us, okay? First things first, we got the vest, right?
Yeah, this is okay.
Now, this is what you put on Tim when you don't want to see his torso. But otherwise, you got something with lots of pockets, so let's try this. One auxiliary wallet, boom. Yeah. Two auxiliary wallets, boom. So that's two wallets, but hold on, wait a minute, Shayne, I know what you're thinking. What about the third wallet? Boom. Now one of these, Shayne, I gotta tell you, one of these is the real wallet.
Is the real wallet.
But I know what you're thinking, pockets, Damien, that's so obvious. Yes, it is so obvious, which is why. The Damien Haas wallet auxiliary, whatever the thing I just said, system involves sweatbands. That's right, Shayne. Sweatbands where you hide this in there too. You don't know which of these is real. Could this be the real one, Shayne? I don't know.
That's pretty nifty too, because if someone tries to pickpocket you, they might just accidentally hold your hand.
That's true. And then you just get to smile, and then that's the meet cute. And that's the meet cute. So here you go. You also got, you're like, uh-oh, I'm a baller.
So your hack requires dressing like you're going to war, but also that you're about to teach an aerobics class.
I'm not sure if you know what war is. Okay, you hide that in your shoe like that. You hide this one in your shoe. And then the final wallet, Shayne, you can hide in the back side of your hat. So here we have the auxiliary wallet system. I have on my body right now no less than 11 wallets. Now, Shayne, we're gonna do a little exercise. Are we still in frame if I'm right here? I want you to stand right there as I walk by you. Take any one of these wallets and look inside and see if there's money.
I don't know if I'm not very good at pickpocketing.
Oh wow, is that the Arc de Triomphe?
Oh, sorry, man.
Oh, no problem, friend. Okay, why don't you look inside, see what you find?
Hold on.
Oh, is there a note?
There's a note. It says, "Buy me In and Out."
Oh no! Would you believe that that's the only one I wrote that on? Because I want to do this 11 times. Oh wow, I can't believe Venice has that much water.
This one says, haha, this one is poison.
And he's made a deadly mistake. Oh wow, it's funny how they call it Paris, Texas, but it's not in France.
Get a job, you bum.
Oh, I don't know if you can say bum anymore, Shayne. That's pretty rough. I can't believe that's a Bass Pro Shop that pyramid looks like. Wow.
No dice, no dice. Look near where you'd find lice.
Oh, they're saying maybe look near my head. I don't know. Is that where the real wallet is? Wow, I can't believe Canada. All right.
Getting colder, getting older. The treasure you seek is near my knees.
Uh-oh, better look near the knees. Wow, there's 2 things here. Wow, look at, that's so crazy. I can't believe Obama's from here? Hawaii?
Nice try, dick nose.
Oh no, I called you a dick nose. None of these things say in and out. But hey, you know what? That's just peeking out there as I'm looking like, wow, I can't believe it's so crazy.
If my wallet be what ye seek, look ye close to my feet.
Oh wow, there's another foot one here? That's so crazy. Wow, I can't believe Belarus is this.
No money for you, you clown.
Yeah! And that is the Damien Haas 11 wallet system. So all you need is a fishing vest, several sweatbands, and a pocket full of dreams, and a lot of sticky notes. And actually, you'd probably spend more on wallets than you would have lost had your original wallet just gotten stolen. Those were like $50 each. Those are really nice wallets.
Good job, man.
Thanks, Shayne. Next hack!
That was pretty good.
Thanks,
but
man.
Damien,
What's
I
up?
still have my hack.
Uh-oh.
And funny enough, mine has to do with wallets as well. It's a little different, but it's kind of the same vibe. I was thinking the same thing. What about pickpockets? Whatever.
Wait, really?
But there was a travel hack that I saw that was pretty genius.
Uh-oh.
And it's if you empty a chapstick bottle or chapstick little thing, you can then put dollar bills inside of this.
Oh, because no one's gonna steal your chapstick
No one's gonna
because
steal
it's
your
plentiful
chapstick.
overseas.
That's right. However, I do think an issue with this is that you're gonna end up losing your chapstick.
Yeah, no one's ever finished a
Why
chapstick.
would you put your money in the thing that you're most likely to lose?
That's true. That is a dumb hack.
So, my thought was, instead of hiding your money in the chapstick, why not carry 11 wallets?
Wow, that's insane that you thought that too.
It was kind of the same. Now, Damien, I'm gonna do the same exact trick as you. I'm gonna do it a little different.
Well, it's called the Damien Haas system. At least call it the Damien Haas system.
All right, I'm gonna use the Damien Haas system, but it's not quite the Damien Haas system.
Okay,
so I'm gonna put some money into one of these wallets. Okay, stir them all up, so you're not gonna know. Now I'm gonna give you several chances. I'm just gonna lay them out. Say these are my pockets.
Those are your pockets.
These are my pockets. So I have 11 wallets on my person.
How much money are we talking?
I'm talking $5.
Whoa, easy, Oysters Rockefeller.
Nope, no money. Throw it away.
Yeah, it was perfect. Pretty cool. Don't check on me. Witness me.
All right, give you a second guess.
Here it
Nope.
is. Yep, it's all the money in there.
Nope, no money.
So much.
Too bad. Going home broke. Nope.
What, how do you know no?
Nope.
Is the real one on your person? Is it even on the table?
No, it's on here. Yeah, just look inside them.
I'm smelling them.
See, this is why this system is so great.
But what if I stab you and take all of them?
But see, the difference, Damien, is in your system, none of your wallets had money in them. In mine, one of them does.
Because for me, the real treasure is friendship. We'll be right back.
I'll give you one more guess. Ha! See, Damien, all this time, there was no money in any of the
You
wallets.
sack of poop, I knew it.
Because my money was in my chapstick the
What?
whole time.
So your
Hold
hack
on.
is lying to your
Hold on.
friend?
Yeah, see, look at that. It was in there. So, joke's on you.
Is that real money?
Yeah. That's a
Well-
real, look at that. Zoom in on that. That is real money.
That's real money.
20 American dollars.
Well, Tim's got the right idea.
Tim's not even in the room.
I know, but you're lucky. Oh, that's right.
Oh my God, next
hack!
What's your next?
So the next hack is something very near and dear to my heart. So how many times does this happen to you? You're on a plane and you want to watch something on your cellular device. And they've told you it's okay to turn on data again. You're like, okay, I will. This Wi-Fi is terrible, but I'm still gonna try it, download some Netflix things. So you can either put it on like a kickstand, like down where that like TV tray thing is, and you're like this the whole time, you're like hunched over looking at it. Or some people like put it in the basket in the back of the headrest, but then you got this nice fine mesh in front of you. There's certain things you can buy, but they're so cumbersome and honestly, Shayne, so expensive.
Totally.
So I've got a much better solution. The next.
This is not your first foray with building an entire contraption for a very simple thing.
So you're gonna be the chair.
Okay.
And I'm gonna need you to face me. So you got all these connects, which if you're anything like me, you travel with all the time. And so what you need to do is make yourself a little system here where you can drape this around the chair.
And the person sitting in front of you is not going to be bothered by this?
No, we talked about it. They're okay. Is that okay? Does that hurt?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, cool. So we need to do this like a few more times, right? Oh, this is gonna be dope. Yeah, y'all got the bendy ones? I mean, what could be better?
So where would you carry all these connects? Like, you just throw them in your suitcase, like loose, or
You just have them.
You just have them?
You just have them, yeah.
You like put them in your pockets?
Shayne, you just have them.
You don't think security would have any issues with?
No, we talked about it. Right now we're building like a cradle situation in a way.
Got it.
You can say, yeah. It's your typical chair cradle. So let's see, that's part number 2. Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it, it's gonna be exciting. So let's see, let's try this. All right, so we're getting there. So this is gonna be the section where you place your phone. And so now, if I wanna watch something, you plop it up on your chair and oh, look at that. Right? It works great. But Shayne brings up a very good point. What about, because watch this. Uh-oh, turbulence, it fell. What are you gonna do to counteract turbulence? That's why you go for your Connect motor. The Connect motor is specifically calibrated. Oh, I didn't think this through. Sorry, buddy. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh God, it's in your eyes. Sorry. Oh God, it's in his eyes. So the Connect's motor is very specifically designed and calibrated to deal with situations like turbulence. So you loop this on through, you connect it in, and then you turn it on. So now when there's turbulence, this is counteracting what the plane is doing. Do you see that?
That's, okay, so it's constant, but if there's no turbulence,
Then it doesn't, because watch, I'll show you what it does. Yeah, I know, I get it. That's what we call counterweight. Well, it's a counterweight.
This is the dumbest thing you've ever done.
No, Sarah, I don't think it is.
Next hack.
Next hack!
Funny enough, I saw the same travel hack, which
we
was
just doing the same
putting
hacks today?
putting the phone.
That's crazy.
I have a very different execution,
I don't see how.
and I don't want to make this a competition, but I think mine is going to be a lot simpler and more effective.
I think you literally just made it a competition.
I saw a hack, a specific one, where you take a Ziploc bag and you kind of put that on the seat in front of you, and then you put the your iPhone into that plastic bag, and you can watch stuff through
I saw that. That's the one I just improved on.
Yes. So I saw that as well, but I had a different idea because you know what's a problem is yours attaches to the seat in front of you. What if you get up, go to the bathroom, and you want to keep watching something, right? You want it on the go. So I thought, check this out: selfie stick, duct tape. Hold on. There. Go.
Wait, did you prepare 3 hacks today?
Yeah.
I thought we just said 2.
I thought I said 3.
Oh no.
What you're gonna do? You're gonna duct tape this to your helmet that you're gonna wear. And see, this is killing 2 stones with 1 bird.
That's disgusting.
Because not only are you able to watch content, you're also able to protect yourself from. Hold on, this is kind of tough. Okay, here we go.
Looks hard.
It's not hard.
Or north.
This is
Looks
very
real
easy.
hard.
So you'd pre-build this at home because you're gonna want this as you're walking through the airport. You're gonna want this constantly on you because you can always be getting fed content. You can be watching this video right now while you're going through the airport, while you're sitting in the plane, while you go to the bathroom.
While you're dropping a toozy.
While you're dropping a toozy. Literally at all times, you can be watching TV. That's what makes this hack so incredible. I think this is good enough for
Okay,
now.
I think you're right. It's pretty good.
So, look at this.
Yep, you got
Look at
it.
this.
That's pretty good.
Oh my God, I'm watching content.
Wow, you really are.
Look at that.
This is like an Oculus.
Look at that. That is exactly what this is. This was the early prototype for the Oculus.
Damn, dude.
Look, I can just be watching TV. I can watch TV everywhere. Look at this. Look at this. And this is also great if you're touching, you're swiping, you're doing stuff. Tell me this is not incredible.
No, it is incredible. Let me just bring up a scenario for you, though. I'm an old lady.
Yeah.
Excuse me, old man. And your teeth.
That's right.
fly out.
You're gonna
She's dead.
take care of anyone who tries to ambush you. This is also a weapon. Just
shoot.
bam, bam, bam. Don't trust old ladies at the airport.
I like how it's making your brow very furrowed, and you're like in caveman mode right now. Got that like very powerful bridge.
TV will rot your brain. No, it won't.
No, it won't. That's pretty good.
Oh my God, I'm watching Smosh videos. Anyways, next hack! So now it's time for our third hack, Damien.
Okay, I got some bad news and some great news.
Yeah.
I only chose 2 travel hacks. And it's interesting because I chose the exact ones that you chose, but like before you, so I want to shift blame to you.
I don't know whose email went off first.
Mine did, and I was way before, so that's frustrating to me. So I was so mad about that probably happening that I only sent off 2. But here's the deal, whenever you're done with your third thing right now, here's the exciting thing. Using only the materials in front of us here, I'm gonna do the thing that you're gonna do, but better.
Great. Well, that's actually very smart, and probably easy because this hack is also very simple. Whenever people are packing their suitcase, there's many different ways to utilize the space in the suitcase as best as possible. People often recommend rolling your clothes so that you can pack it a lot better than just folding it. There's a lot of different ways to do this. Now, I thought we're trapping ourselves. We're thinking inside the suitcase.
Yes.
We need to think outside the suitcase.
Yes.
Hoodies
Yeah,
are probably the
hoodies.
hardest. I travel a lot, and hoodies are probably the most difficult thing to pack.
It's true.
They're a nightmare. Now, here's what we're gonna do. We could probably like fold it up in some sort of way or roll it up or whatever. No, it's insane. And I've even seen ones where they tuck it into the hood. Even that's a lot of work. So what we're gonna do, watch this. Just bam. We're gonna just gonna tie it.
Yeah, 90s.
You're gonna tie it. And you're thinking that's just one hoodie. But why stop here? Why stop here? Keep going. You want to bring more hoodies? You can bring as many hoodies as you want. TSA can't do anything about this. They can't stop you. Just throw one on the front. Third hoodie.
But isn't your crotch real hot right now?
No, I feel like a Scotsman. Harvard, a shoulder pad type situation.
Yeah, you don't look insane at all.
Check this out. Look at this.
It actually looks pretty dumb.
On the leg here.
Ah, with your auxiliary wallets.
Look at
Look
this.
at that.
Look at this.
That's a sane man.
And I have so much room in my suitcase for other things.
Like?
For books.
Right?
For journals.
Uh-huh.
My PS5.
Interesting.
I feel light as a feather.
Stiff as a board.
Pretty great. Don't you agree?
Yes, that was a very good hack, Shayne.
Thank you, Damien.
For an idiot.
Okay.
Because I have an even better. No, I don't know. I haven't even. Are you done with yours?
Sure, I can be done with mine.
Next hack! So these hoodies, they're very nice, especially the Smosh merch at smosh.com. But for the most part, none of these is too expensive. You know, if someone stole it, you'd be out $10, $20. It's whatever. It's so be it. So whatever. So on your way to your airport, you don't even pack your bag. You carry these with you, and you just start dropping them as you go. You just start dropping them as you go. You see what I mean? They're on the ground here, and any walker, any passersby can see, yeah, there's a lot of hoodies here. There's a lot of hoodies on the ground. I wonder what the deal is. So here's what you do. You ready? Ready? And we just need a little piece of paper. So I'm just having a little tape. So where you are scattering your hoodies, you now put up this reward. It found my hoodies. I'm in Spain now. and you get money. So if someone walks along and they're like, oh, free hoodies, but then they see this, they're like, holy crap, if I take these hoodies myself and I bring them to Spain, I'm gonna get all this money.
How much do you have to pay every person who brings you a hoodie?
Let's see, I would say this roughly here, this is like $10,000. So when people bring hoodies, you just go, here. And whatever random amount of money falls out, because you're so rich, that's all it takes.
So your travel hack for
Yes.
packing your suitcase is to just leave your hoodies out on the street.
Yes.
And let someone bring them to
Someone
you
can
and have
bring them to
$10,000 at the ready to pay.
Well, if you're traveling, you should have a loose $10,000 on hand anyway.
Right. Damien, I gotta be
Here.
honest, that's a very bad idea.
Why?
This just that's impossible.
I don't think that's true.
Bold effort for a last minute hack.
I prepared this.
You prepared
Yeah, I
this.
planned it.
When did you plan it?
Well, this took a while to do, so I've been cooking this up for a week or two.
Well,
Man.
bravo. I think.
I hope you all enjoyed the last episode of our hacking show.
I actually think we did a pretty good job.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think some of these hacks are doable.
Don't touch your own hack and then say it's good. Compliment
I
me.
said some of them.
I liked your helmet one.
I liked the one where you had 11 wallets.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed these. I let us know if you use any of these hacks.
Yeah.
Send us photos
Yeah.
of you using the hacks. And then comment down below if you have any hack ideas that we should try to improve upon. We're clearly very good at what we do.
And also, if you are Sarah Whittle, let us know who emailed you first and locked in those ideas first. I just want to know.
Anyways, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And good news, there's more videos for you to watch.
More than just this, for sure.
More than just this. On Smosh Pit, we have made other videos.
Why don't you click over there?
Why don't you click over there?
Or-
Well, no,
why
or
don't
I
you-
say
why don't
click
you
over
go
there.
over
I say click over
Why
there.
don't you click over?
Email me first.
Yeah, no,
Sunday.
that's probably wrong though.